I'm Leonard Parker, founder of Destiny Marketing Solutions, and if you're running an electrical services business in Arizona pulling in 200 grand or more annually, but you're watching jobs slip away to competitors who seem to have cracked some secret code you haven't, this might be the most important few minutes you'll spend this week. Because here's what nobody's talking about. Arizona isn't just another state for electricians. It's a perfect storm of challenges that would make even seasoned business owners in other states throw in the towel. And I'm about to reveal exactly why your leads are leaking money faster than a cracked electrical conduit in a Phoenix summer. Plus, the expert tip at the end that's costing Arizona electricians serious money every single day. So let's dive into the brutal reality of running an electrical business in Arizona. Emergency calls spike when Phoenix hits 116 degrees, but that's exactly when sending your crew out becomes dangerous. Monsoons bring a flood of leads, then disappear faster than water in the desert, making your marketing budget feel like throwing money into a slot machine. And here's the kicker. Permits, licenses, and utility monopolies make standing out nearly impossible, while low entry requirements flood the market with guys undercutting your prices by 30%. Even solid shops with great crews are invisible if they're not optimizing their digital presence correctly. This state doesn't just make you work harder, it forces you to market smarter or get left behind. But the heat and competition, that's just the beginning of your problems. Because here's where it gets really painful. You're not just fighting the heat and competition, you're hemorrhaging money on leads that should be turning into profitable jobs. Those $15 to $40 per click ad costs, they're pricing out smaller shops every single day. Without a proper CRM system, CRM is a customer relationship management system, 50% of your leads from Google, Yelp, or Nextdoor never even get followed up on. That's like taking half your marketing budget and lighting it on fire in the Arizona sun. And get this, less than 1 in 5 Arizona electricians consistently ask for Google reviews. Yet, 90% of homeowners and business owners check your ratings before they'll even pick up the phone. Your unclaimed or spam Google listings are costing you jobs every single week. Those aggregator leads from Angie and Thumbtack, they're low quality, overpriced, and often go to multiple bidders. You're paying premium prices for leads that were never serious about hiring you in the first place. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. The calls aren't always the problem. It's what happens after the click that's killing your growth. Now I know what you're thinking. Leonard, this sounds impossible to fix, but here's the thing. We've cracked the code on Arizona's unique challenges for electricians. What you need isn't another generic marketing system. You need a solution built specifically for Arizona's chaos. Something that captures summer surge work and maintains off-season consistency. This is the full circuit growth method, and it's designed around 3 simple tenets. Local SEO that works when APS sets another peak demand record, ads tuned to climate triggers that know exactly when to ramp up before monsoon season, and bilingual review systems with CRM-based follow-up that close the loop on every single lead. Because here's what we've learned working with Arizona electricians. You don't need more leads, you need fewer slipping through the cracks. And that's exactly what we've been doing across the state. Don't just take my word for it. Let me show you the results we've delivered for Arizona electricians just like you. One Phoenix electrician dropped their cost per lead by 54% in just 60 days. A Tucson electrician booked out 4 weeks solid with our monsoon prep campaigns. Review automation helped a Tempe shop jump from 3.9 to 4.7 stars, and one Scottsdale firm completely replaced their expensive Angie leads with direct inbound quoting. Even a small team in Flagstaff doubled their winter EV charger installs using calendar triggers we set up. These results aren't random, they're built from Arizona data and actual buying behavior. But here's what's critical to understand before you make any changes to your marketing. Look, before you fix your marketing, you need to fix what's broken in how you track and follow up. We break down your SEO, ads, reviews, and follow up into a clear performance map so you can see exactly where leads drop off, where ROI is getting wasted, and what's actually salvageable. We tailor this to your climate cycle, your job mix, and your crew's availability. Whether you serve Phoenix, Flagstaff, or Navajo Nation, we customize by zone because cookie-cutter approaches don't work in a state this diverse. So if you're ready to stop watching competitors steal your jobs and start building a system that actually works in Arizona, here's exactly what I want to do for you. This isn't a generic funnel. It's a system designed for seasonal spikes, regulatory quirks, and high lead cost zones. We align your visibility, pricing strategy, and labor availability to your current growth goals, all built around your crew size, license class, and ideal client types. If you want to see exactly what's holding back your lead flow, how you stack up against local competitors, and what it would take to build a year-round lead engine, it's time to schedule your full circuit growth audit. But before you do anything else, let me give you that expert tip I promised at the beginning of the video. This one insight alone is costing Arizona electricians serious money every single day, and most have no idea it's happening. In Phoenix and Tucson, electricians with fewer than 50 reviews rarely show up in the map pack. But here's what most don't know. Review requests must be automated because manual ask won't scale during peak heat when you're swamped with emergency calls. And if you're in Maricopa or Pima counties, Spanish language review requests perform significantly better. Don't just collect reviews, showcase them across every touch point, including your job quotes. In Arizona, reviews aren't optional. They're the only shortcut to trust in a market where everyone's competing and customers are skeptical. Hit that subscribe button if this opened your eyes to what's really happening in Arizona's electrical market, because I've got more insights for electricians across the nation that could change how you think about growing your business. The bottom line, this state will either force you to evolve or force you out. Which one is it going to be for your business?